Back with another live stream. Please share, subscribe, hit that like button for me. And we got a very interesting live here. And I feel, I was wrong, but getting the research and accurate information that based on the provide search that I got, the result, the idea that God appears in a form identified as Master Fard Muhammad, often referred to as Allah in person, is a foundational belief within the Nation of Islam. The NOI, as taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Now, here is a breakdown of the information that I got. Who is Master Fard Muhammad? Within the theologically of the Nation of Islam, Master Fard Muhammad is regarded as Allah, God in person, who came to North America to raise up a messenger, Elijah Muhammad, to deliver a message to his people. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught that God appears in the person of Master Fard Muhammad to deliver his message in a common language of the people. Now, I want to say this. There's a lot of things that can be unexplainable, but God can do this because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad says that Master Fard Muhammad appears to him during the 1930, from 1934, when Master Fard Muhammad had disappeared. Now, the contest, this belief from the Orthodox Muslim was the Prophet Muhammad is considered a former human messenger and not divine. When this was taught, many members initially found it difficult to accept and double the message. As people today find things can be very unexplainable, but God had equipped this man, appointed him to go to the Elijah Muhammad. So now the research results, as mentioned, other separate transitional accounts of Prophet Muhammad receiving revelation from God, the angel Gabriel, whether then or through God, appearing in human form. So Master Fard Muhammad came to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He came in the form of Allah God in person to deliver the message to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Now, Christians might make a dispute on it, because we all love Jesus. But Jesus, I want y'all to say, because there's been a separation with this white Christianity they bring to you, and Jesus with blue eyes, but once we know that Jesus was a tan man. See, I want you guys to understand, Jesus will say he didn't take on the credibility. He said, if I glorify myself, my glorify is not valid, but the one who I seek, who I glorified. See, Paul mentioned in Philippians, he did not even make himself equal with God. Something to be gaps. But he took on himself as a servant, being made in human form, being found as a man. And even when he humbled himself, when he was on the cross, each of the messengers God sends was to do a mighty special work. And we make no distinction about what God can do. Now, a lot of people won't believe that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad came down to deliver this message. See, when Master Fard Muhammad gave the message to Honorable Elijah Muhammad from 1930 to 1934, the message was about a people that will have our people into slavery 400 years. 6,000 years, you see. America and the corruption of the political activities. Police, law enforcement. We look at a educational system, her legal system, her spiritual culture. The plan was to get the people into a division as we see it today, as we see in the religious world. No matter what religion you are, but the goal that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad even laid down to the minister of Farrakhan to find love in a time. Jesus never preached no separation, but Jesus gave a commandment that we need to love God with all our hearts and all our mind and all our soul and all our strength, to love our neighbors as ourselves, is one of the most greatest commandments ever that could be sent down. Now, Master Fard Muhammad, all praises due, gave this message to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad about America, the fall of America. Will America repent? He teach this to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. This is a great question that some of you want to know. America knows the evil doing against us, but to repent of it, I doubt it much. She feels that she tries to make up with us for evil doing to us. She will be inviting her disgrace amongst the nations of the earth. A determination to try and to keep the so-called Negro from believing in the true God Allah, true religion of Islam, which is our salvation. See, they are using many tricks now to deceive the so-called Negro. The foolish so-called Negro are falling for them. Their churches are silenced. See, no matter what denomination you are, you got to understand, we are a people that have always been blind. We had not come to understand and know who our God was. See, in the nation of Islam, you got a brother who will fight for you. A brother will die for you. But when we look at America, we have false friendship. We see is not able to stand up for long. See, the enemy we see is just not able to stand up for very long. Because you should already be able to know them by now, their tricks, as long as they're going to continue to put them all over on you again. Now, according to the Holy Quran, we see Surah 60, verse 1, friendly relation with Islam is forbidden. Oh, you who believe, do you take my enemies and enemies for friends? We offer them love, or deny what have come to you of the truth, driving out the apostle of yourself because you believe in Allah, your Lord. In this time of doing, the foolish so-called Negro will be trapped. There are even some weak Muslims who ignore this warning. Some even go as far as to marry the enemy of Islam. And they even hate me for teaching the truth of the enemy. But Allah God is with me, and I have no right to worry about the doing of the people after knowledge. The enemy does not love neither you or me, as the next verse teach. They will find you, and they will be the enemies, and they'll stretch forth towards you their hands and their tongue with evil and desire that you may disbelieve.